Hi guys, this is Double Trouble Garage, and it's a pretty exciting day today. I'll have to say this is a day I've been waiting for long time. We're gonna show you what's going on out here. This is very exciting. Well, I got my contractor over here. He's got his guys that are he's waiting on them right now, and they're running a little bit late, and I hope they're here on time. But if you see the form boards and you know anything about concrete work, then you're going to pretty much know what's going on. I'm going to be getting this area all concreted in, and I'm using fiber concrete, so I don't need any reinforcing wire. But I went ahead and I threw some extra, stuff that I have in here. It'll only help reinforce it and make it a little bit stronger. And I've been spending the last 15-20 minutes out here wetting it down. Every pour I've ever done, I've never used plastic. I probably never will use plastic, but I've always wet down the surface really good, and I just drowned it. And I'm not sure what that does directly, but here's what I think it does. It keeps the moisture in the ground, keeps the concrete from drying out too quick, and it also compacts the soil, so the concrete doesn't want to settle after a while. Now, this ground has not been fluffed up or anything. I've had equipment in here, and you should have seen the stuff that I had to take out. Oh my goodness. Yeah. But anyway, this is going to be a long time coming. After I get this done, this whole wall here will be coming down, and I'll be able to have a much bigger work area, and it will be so great. So this is just a little, sidebar action here. Just waiting for the concrete truck. Supposed to be here in 15 minutes. This is my contractor. Look. Here's the beginning of the pour. Well, here behind that toolbox is my old wall, and what I've done is I'm trying to expand here and make life a little more livable. Right now I'm in the process. See, there's the old wall. I took all that metal down, and looks like my camera screen's a little bit fuzzy here. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. I'm insulating right now. I got what feels like a lot more to go, but I've done a lot. I have more to do on the ceilings. I'm trying to enclose this place in and get it, these 90-degree days are brutal in a metal building. So let me show you a little bit of the contraption I built up here. What I've got is like a little serving tray, and I put some pieces of tape on this wall board, or this foam, and it kind of holds it on here up until I can get it lifted up. And then when I get it lifted up, like I'm gonna put this up here, I put it on that jack stand right there. And then that affords me the ability to go ahead and tighten it on up. Oh, look at that wasp right there. Wow, I walked right up on him. How'd you get in here, buddy? Anyway, that's what I'm fixing to do right now. And what I found, here's what I found out. Trial and error. Let me show you. This great stuff right here. This stuff here works. So what I do is, I don't have my tripod out here. I don't even know where my tripod is. I think my wife stole it. But I put globs of this great stuff along here. I end up using about, I don't know, maybe half a can. So I'll probably put 12 spots of glue on this board, and then I immediately go ahead and lift it up and put it up there on the top. And technically, all it takes is about 30 to 45 minutes and it's set. Use the great stuff. You're gonna have to hold it up there for a little while, support it, but I used it all the way around here. You see how I just laid whatever I could up against it. And that's not much weight at all, but it's just enough to hold it up against the wall until that foam goes ahead and does what it does and dries. But anyway, guys, that's what I've been up to. Just a little short video. This place is a wreck. Has a lot of cleaning needs to be done after I get done with this, but that's what I'm chipping away at right now. Chipping away at the wall. So this is what I've been up to. I've got insulation. I think I'm halfway now with the add-on, halfway insulating the add-on. And here's my contraption that I built. It's very crude, but that's how I use one of my stands there. That's how I hold up the foam board. I just set it on the ground. I put that great stuff foam on the back right there, and I normally put it in big clumps. On this here, this is a very smooth surface, smooth metal. I've kind of been drizzling it in a zigzag pattern, whereas doing this one on corrugated metal, I do these big clumps of foam, because I never know where the clump is going to wind up. If it's going to wind up in the valley or in the, almost flat spot. But it works real good on here. If I do the, I don't know if you can see it across there or not, but if I do the big clumps on the big balls, I don't know what you would call it, on here, it kind of bulges it out when it expands. So I've been slowing my roll on that. I have a spot right over here that I'm probably going to cut out because it swole all up on me. Doesn't look good. So I've also got this other little T contraption that I made here for the smaller pieces, and I can put it on a jack stand, or I can rig it up just like that on the level. So that's what I've been doing. It's still hot in here, but I can really feel the heat radiating down if I go over here, as to if I come over here, I don't feel the heat radiating down. So that's just a little status update. If you want to see more of this, just leave me a comment and I will videotape what I'm doing. But That's why I've been kind of MIA here, guys, for a while. Up in this area here, I think I'm gonna spray it. I think I'm gonna buy one of them kits, and I'm just gonna spray the top, and I'll do the foam board on the wall over here, because that's all I've left to do is that wall and that garage door, you know, in the front of it. Well, hey there, guys. I decided to do another video, or add on to the video that I've already started and haven't published yet. I'm still working on my garage. As you can see around here, I've got it all insulated. You know, this is kind of hard, especially the older you get, and you know, 60-year-old man doing this. I'm working on it mostly every day, and I want to get this new addition. You know, I want to have it air conditioned where it's nicer to work in. I got my one door you see over there, and I got another door over here. I can open them up for ventilation when I'm not air conditioning. But what I've done is, I'm going to show you, I've migrated to my old OG garage, and I've started to insulate it. So I'm going to flip you around here. There's the old 350 waiting to go in the 52. Okay, if you see here, I have done my garage door. I insulated it. Very happy with that. I have not done the over top part, but I'll show you what I have done. I ended up getting some cans of spray foam, and I spray foamed this this one section, and I spray foamed every friggin' thing else. As you can see, it's, you know, guys, I thought that this stuff would just, you know, fall in clumps like that. No, it come out like confetti, just like popcorn, and it got on everything. Everything that wasn't covered, and I really didn't think, I wasn't going to come this far over. I didn't think it was gonna fall like that, but I mean, it's all over. If you look, I mean, it's all over everything. I mean, it sprayed. This is where I had the engine setting, and look at my engine. It got on everything. I had my chair sitting over here. Now, I mean, if you look up directly down from that, I mean, it sprayed all the way over here. And look at my chair. I had a box sitting on it. It is all over everything. It's messy. That's what I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you, it's messy. So you do have to cover everything up, everything plastic. But if you look at it, they're what painters would call holidays all through it. I can see the metal in places through there. So, you know, normally my wife doesn't come out and give too many opinions about what I do. She'll just come out and say, oh, that's nice, and go back in. But with this stuff here, she come out and looked at it afterwards, after I was disgusted, went inside, and she said, you know, babe, I think you're working too hard on that. It seems like the other stuff you were putting up was a lot easier and a lot less messy. And one thing she didn't add, less expensive. So here's what I started. I started putting the old Poly Pro. I started putting it up here too. And here's what I devised, because I have to have a way of holding this stuff up here. And my old system that I have over here, I still have it up. That system works great on a flatter roof that's not angled, that's lower, and I can put my jack stand up there, and man, I was chipping away, and I got all this done. I got all this insulated, all this part. Still have more to do. I still have the tape up to do, but here's what I made. I'm going to show you. I got them sitting right over here. I welded a piece of 1/4-inch square tubing to the vice grips here, so I can. Here's what I do. I got 3 of them. I made 3 because basically that's all the square tubing I had. I could use, which I considered using, this round stock here with the spray foam all over it. I'd considered using that, but it's a little heavier, so I decided to go with a 1/4-inch. So I put it up there like that. I started to pull that one down, and it's a little slack on the end, but it holds them up there really nicely. It holds the sheet of foam. So what I do is I put 2. I put one right there on that end. I put one towards the middle, and then I can go get the sheet of foam, and I can snake it in right over top, and it holds it up there nicely. I don't have to hold the foam up there while I clamp it or anything. I just clamp them beforehand a little bit lower than what it needs to be and give me a little bit more room. And then I go ahead and I slip the board in. And then after I have the board in, I can spray some foam up underneath it, stick it up, and move right on down the line. Now, I don't know if you can see, I haven't done this side yet. It's still hanging. But I got to spray some foam up underneath it. I'll move the clamp down because everything else is dry already. And it'll be done. So that's what I'm doing. I've got, in my estimation, a full sheet almost does the whole area. So I just have to fill in with pieces. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more full sheets, and then I have to fill in. And I'm only going to go down just a little further than what the spray foam is. And then it'll be smooth sailing. I'll be able to put a whole sheet here on these walls, and that's later. I could show you the outside, but this whole wall is shaded, so I'm not super concerned about it right now. I do want to insulate it, but it's not really necessary right now until I get everything moved. I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna do it. But if you look around, I've made a lot of progress, and it's don't get me wrong, it's still hot in here, but it's hot outside. It's so much cooler than it was before. You could feel the heat just radiating down from the ceiling before. You can't feel that now. You don't feel it. You just feel the outside temperature. It's 90 degrees today, guys. I mean, it's going to be 90 degrees in here. It's not going to be any cooler. But it don't feel bad with the fan blowing. I took down the TV set that got destroyed in the fire, and got me a new TV, another side of the road TV, on the same road that one come off of. Found me another one. So free is for me, guys. It's a garage TV. I don't want to waste a bunch of money. I'd rather spend my money towards the insulation. So here's the way I do it, guys. I put the foam behind there, I go ahead and I clamp it, and then I put a piece of wood on the other side to go ahead and hold it up there tight until it dries. Takes about 30-45 minutes till I'm happy with it. And all I do is another pair of vice grips here. I just have 2 pieces of wood. This happens to have some metal on it, whatever. It's just scrap wood. You can use just the 1x2s and clamp them, but I put it up to where there's tension, clamp it, and it's pretty easy. That holds the pressure on the other end nice and tight, and it dries like that. And that glue is very durable. It'll hold it up there really good and snug. I'm going to go along the side there and put some more filler foam on the side. It'll help hold it, and then that piece will be done, and then I'll just start putting my side pieces in. I cut them just a tad bigger so it kind of helps hold them in there. And then I put some more wood up. I got wood, I got it here. I clamp it together. Got wood down here, I got a little T on that one. I got all kind of stuff that I just poke it up there to hold it. Only has to hold it for a short time. So guys, that's what I'm doing so far. I'm still kicking. I'm still here. I'll get you some more content out. I wanna get some more automotive content. I want to get back working again. This carpentry work, you know, what I would consider it, is fine, but it's not 100% for me. I want to get to doing some car work. So I'll be back soon. I'll keep you updated on what's going on. If you like this content, then let me know, and I'll show you some more. I'll keep it going with what I'm doing here, but I really didn't think that you guys would be too interested, so I haven't been filming a lot. Till then, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. It really means a lot to me. Really does. And till next time, see ya.